Want to help support the channel? Then why not check out the merch that's available from the links below in the description. Help out the channel and get more phenomenal stuff for yourself. And now, with that, let's jump straight into the video. Hey Ranger Nation, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about everything that went on with Hasbro Pulse Con. And why didn't I stream it? Well, that's very simple, because I was on it, but my webcam didn't work. So I could see everything going on, I could see my image, but when they switched over to that thing saying, hey, all the fans are here, Mark was there. But he wasn't. No, for some strange reason, my camera didn't kind of want to work. So I'm guessing that because they were streaming it, it just didn't want to work. So I should have switched over to my next one. But that's a lesson learned. So hopefully, if I'm on the next one, that will change. But we're going to be talking about what happened on Hascon. I want to kind of give some thoughts. Proper video talking about all of this will be done much later on, but let's jump straight into it. And also, if you like this sort of content and you want to see more, hit the like button, hit subscribe, as well as leave a comment on which is your favorite thing that you saw over this entire event, and let's jump straight into it. Over here on the Power Ranger page, this is pretty much where all the product is going to be. So first of all, the main thing is we had quite a cool thing. We had the Dino Fury cast come along, and I kind of really liked that. I thought it was nice to hear what they had to say, and obviously we saw some brand new stuff, which was mainly like the bike that they're going to use, which some packaging information came out the other day, which I kind of thought would have happened, but I'm kind of glad that they made a bike for the toy, or they at least just put a bike in because that's what they wanted. That to me, I think, was pretty okay. So first of all, the main thing is we had the Lord Zed Helmet. I kind of really like this. I'm not a huge fan of the Power Ranger helmets, but this one really caught my eye, and I generally really liked it. I think looking at it, it was absolutely kind of stunning. If we go over to the Hasbro page, it's £109, which I think is extremely high for a helmet, but obviously people enjoy it. I think it does look cool. Like, don't get me wrong, if I had the money, I probably would have bought this by now. But I kind of think it looks really menacing for what they've done. And obviously, it just looks kind of cool. So obviously, looking from the side, it looks really nice. Like, don't get me wrong, they've spent a lot of time. And I feel like this is kind of something that a lot of people are going to have. I mean, I didn't really look at the back, but that kind of annoys me. I would have popped out the brain a bit more. The brain is squidgy, so it's not like a hard plastic, which I'm kind of impressed about to some degree, because I thought they would just made it plastic. But obviously, it just looks kind of cool. Obviously, I probably would have put it on a different person, because it looks way too big for what it is. So I think another person would have probably been better wearing it. But hey, it's fine. I mean, the packaging looks kind of cool. It looks very bland. I think they could have made it a bit better. So looking back now, the next part was the Dino Fury, as well as I think this is wave 11. So this is wave 11, if not wave 12. If I'm wrong, please let me know down below in the comments. So we saw Russell show off his character, so we saw it in box, so we know that it's been made, so it is going to be out very, very soon. They're probably mass producing it. So my kind of thoughts are, get this kind of done straight away, make sure it's right and ready to ship. But I really do like this. I think this is one of the Lightning figure collections I've been waiting for such a long time, because I just love the suit design a lot. So I feel like this is going to be kind of cool, and having them all there is going to be absolutely it's going to look insane. So the next one here is Camille, which is the Dino pink Dino Charge Ranger. Got that one right. Ha, take that, memory. And she looks kind of cool. I've got to admit, I think they said that she's double jointed on something on her arms or something. So that was kind of something that I kind of picked up. So for me, I kind of really like this design. The only thing that does kind of annoy me, which we'll talk about in a bit, is the accessories that she comes with. But we'll have a look at the Lightning collection after we've looked at these pictures. So the cog, again, I feel like this shouldn't have come out just yet. I think this could have been much more down the line, because now when I look at this, I kind of think, well, I'm not going to pick this up because I'm not going to pick up double packs. But the thing is, he comes with Rocky's Tonfas, which I just feel like if you're an army builder, you can have an army of Tonfas, so, you know, at least the cogs can come with them and fight evil, fight good. And Marek, I really like this one. This one, I was like, oh wow, because I think I really liked the helmet. The helmet to me was absolutely stunning. I just think this is a really nice design, and I'm really kind of glad that they chose this one to go to start off the Wild Force. I don't think we've had any Wild Force. I'm pretty certain we've not had any Wild Force. If we have, let me know down below in the comments. But, so looking back here, so this is what kind of annoyed me with Camille. So, it's what accessories that she comes with. So the main accessories we can see is that she comes with a Dino, her Stego or Dino drill, Tricera drill, and then it's just like effect, hands, figure, and weapon, but she doesn't come with a saber. So I'm kind of confused on why she doesn't come with a saber, because all the others have. It feels weird that she's got this weapon that not even the other characters have. Like, they don't have their kind of main weapons at all. So I feel like I don't know why they put that in, but I kind of have a theory, but we're going to talk about that much later on. So they've brought out a new range, which is, I think they called it Deluxe range. I think this is the main one, and I feel like this is a bad one to choose straight off the bat, only because you've got TJ coming out with Psycho Zane or Psycho Silver. So I feel like having this one straight after, when the first one hasn't been properly released yet or available worldwide, is kind of a what type thing. But it comes with a Galaxy Glider, and there are a few inconsistencies with it already, mainly as I bring your attention to the X on there, which is meant to be the Mega Ranger symbol, which is the belt buckle. So we've got him there. I just think this is a bad one to choose. I would have rather have had Blue Centurion with a bike, or Trip with a bike, to kind of start this range off, and then had this one, if this was in the Deluxe range, come out much later on. Now, one thing I did like is the Peranta set. I think he looks really cool. He is a lot bigger than the other Rangers, and I feel like, I can't remember the size that he was when he fought the Mighty Morphing Rangers, but I do feel like this is a really, really cool figure. This is one that I'm kind of excited about. We had the Monster range. That obviously didn't kind of pop up, so obviously they've redone this on the kind of the Deluxe range, but I'm so glad we're getting Peranta's Head Monster. He is one monster that I generally think was kind of awesome. So yeah, I was very happy with that when we've got this. Now, the NFTs, this is one thing that I'm not even going to support. I don't want this one. I like the design of the Megazord, but what they're doing with NFTs, I don't get behind. I don't like them. I just feel like I think this is just a fad. This is just a quick thing for Hasbro to make money, and obviously I'm hoping that this does not turn into a thing where this is what they do for bigger products. So it's like, hey, do you want the Astro Mega Ship? Well, you have to buy this, and then it can. I feel like this is just a way for them to gauge pre-orders to how many they can make. So if, like, I think there's like 5,000 to be made or something like that, but if, like, say 30 people buy this, then, you know, that's it. You're not gonna, this will just die out. So I don't kind of really support it. A lot of people said that they didn't like it either. You know, I'm sorry, I cannot support you on this one after seeing the damage to the environment that NFTs create. I don't think that the Power Rangers would either. There's quite a few people that have kind of voiced their concerns, and a lot of people don't actually don't know about this. And I feel like when we saw the guys talk about it, the two men that they were on, I think that they didn't know, like, they weren't behind it a lot. You could kind of see it in the face, with like, oh, really, we have to talk about this. And they had to put out a disclaimer saying, hey, this is only available in America, and then they had to give a kind of a brief description on what's going on. So I kind of feel like if you had to do that, I don't think that many people will want this, and I feel like what's going to happen is that Megazord's going to come out anyway, which is going to piss a load of people off. We also had the Boom Comics panel, which when I was watching I liked, but it kind of jumping in and out that I can't really remember most of this thing, so I have to go back and watch the live stream for it. You know, it's just like they talked briefly about what was going on about the Eltanian War, about I think it was Lord Zed as well as Zordon as well. So that's me kind of remembering a little bit of it. Now, there was one thing that they did bring up, and I was absolutely in awe for. Now, this is one thing that I really, really liked. I thought that this was absolutely stunning. This is only a prototype, so it's not even in the finished stage. Now, I kind of thought, why would you release something like this? But obviously it's gained hype. I really dig this, and I think this is going to be a very big contender towards the legacy one that Bandai made, mainly because this one composed, where the other one wasn't. It was more kind of stand up and that was it. So we know that this was coming. This, I think, is roughly $200, and I think this is going to be out late next year. So obviously get saving up for it, because I generally really like this. I also like the fact that if you see here, they actually introduced and put in like the Rangers. So I can see them, like that is pretty much exactly the same sort of scale that I would have had, and I absolutely love this. And this is it pretty much, like absolutely stunning for what it is. I really like this. I feel like if you're gonna have Megazords, this is what we're meant to have. Now, this got me incredibly excited because I think that this is a great product, and I'm not a huge Mighty Morphin fan. You know, I know that the Dragon Zord is going to be just as big. This is going to blow out a lot of what Bandai did, and I feel like they're going in the right direction. Is it going to be worth the $200 though? That is the main thing. Who knows on this one, but with looking at it, I am already sold that this is still in development. The detail on it so far looks absolutely amazing. They did actually add in one thing, which I really want to show. Adding this little thing in, I had a major problem with Super 7's thing when they put it in here, but seeing that there, let's play it a little bit. You know, actually having them in there in the right spaces and stuff, that to me is perfect. Now I'm wondering if you can take it off, and obviously, you know, do we get a T-Rex version of this? I think you will, because when we've seen the Black Dino Zord, it looks like you can take them apart, put them into the tank mode and stuff like that. So for this to happen, I am really positive that this would be absolutely amazing to actually have as a toy. And this is something that I would actually be invested in buying for every single Megazord that comes out. And I feel like we're going to see all of them now. I'm guessing that these will come out every so often, so it's not going to be kind of like a rerun straight away. But for me on this one is I am perfectly okay for having it. So I'm definitely going to be on board for that. I'll buy the MMPR, the Dragon Zord. I really want them to speed it up though, so it's not like they're just focusing on this. I would like it if we had the Astro. They do kind of talk about quite a lot of Megazords, but the one thing I was so kind of like, why? So it could have been cool if it was underneath the box and that was it. I think that would have been the better thing to have. Obviously, we had Zato, then we had Cog, Peranta's head, the pink Dino Charge, obviously Marek, In Space Blue, and then Lord Zed Helmet. And there we go. My final thoughts on this was it was a good event. I feel like it was okay. I just feel like the NFT thing massively dropped the ball. When it said breaking news, I generally thought that they were going to say, so we now know what the next version of Power Rangers is, and we were going to announce what was going to happen. And I feel like the people that were on top of the people that were talking about NFTs didn't really want to talk about it either. And they were like, oh, should we, shouldn't we? And I feel like that was the main thing. These products look fine. I'm glad that they're coming out next year, but I have a feeling that they're going to be pushed back. I feel like we won't see the light of day. And I also feel like, you know, we're all going to get everything straight away. I would laugh if we got wave 10, 11, and 12 all jumbled up together. But yeah, that was kind of it. That was the entire event that was going on. I'm kind of happy, kind of like on some things, but I'm excited for the product. I was very excited when they first revealed them, and it was very nice for Hasbro Pulse or Hasbro Pulse. It was very nice for Hasbro to invite me on there, even though my camera didn't work. Hopefully, they got my normal webcam when they were taking stuff and like filming things. I really hope that was that worked. If not, it's nice being there in some sort of way. But I'm really looking forward to the next HasCon. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know what you wanted. If you were going to get everything, yeah, might as well just let me know down below in the comments. And with that, I'm going to leave it there. If you like this sort of content and you want to see more, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. Thank you very much for watching. I was going to say working. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。